I reached the top 2,000 last season and wanted to create a unique team to counter the meta. Sceptile and Metagross do just that. Mega Sceptile has insane speed and damage, I gave it Earth Powers coverage for Caledon, and of course I can one-shot Swampert with any grass move. But Sceptile struggles with Ice and Fairy. Mega Metagross fixes this with its Steel typing and can Psychic Fang through pesky screens. Additionally, Metagross has Clear Mind, stopping Intimidates while its Mega gives it insane damage. I then threw in some speed control and fake out pressure alongside a strong finisher with good typing. Weather control is needed in this meta, so Vanillix comes in to counter Dragonites with its Snow Warning. I also slapped a Choice Scarf on it to make it a real threat. Let me show you how this team soared past my expectations. Because they're going to get a Prankster Tailwind, I think we have to match it to be able to keep speed control. So I want to open Talonflame Sneasler with Sceptile in the back, and I think Basculegion in the back can do so much for the team. Charizard and Incineroar is very interesting. Very interesting by them, but we have faster fake out pressure. This is really good for us. The Intimidate is not that bad. So we get the speed. I think this is the most free Tailwind with Prio, because we get fake out guaranteed into the Incineroar. Protect from Charizard. They're cooked. They're so cooked. Here's the fake out. Wow, we just get a free freaking Tailwind. Amazing start. I really think I want to pressure the Charizard here. It just protected, so I think acrobating and throwing out a Dire Claw looks really strong here. No matter what they switch into, they could be really sad. They withdraw Incineroar? Basculegion, that's fine. They do get Weather, but it just doesn't make sense. Here's the Acrobatics. Is Dire Claw able to kill? Yes, they're down their carry. We have speed control. I don't know what they can do. Incineroar for the minus attack. That's fine. I'm honestly fine with withdrawing Talonflame. I'm scared to bring out Sceptile, but I don't want to lose the Sash either. I think they're going to go into the Talonflame, so I'm fine to protect here. I'm fine with the double protect. It stalls Weather a bit. They don't get fake out. It has to be fake out, right? Wave Crash into the Bird and Flare Blitz. Very weird. I don't think the Incineroar has Protect, most likely. We're going to lose Tailwind, and I'd like to get it back at some point and not just completely throw this game. I mean, this Talonflame does no damage, so I think I'm fine with switching into the Sceptile here, seeing how their last play went, and close combating here. I don't think it will kill because of the Intimidate, but I think Sneasler has done more than enough. Here's the Sceptile. It's not super bulky, so we have to be a little careful. Close combat. It doesn't kill, not too surprising, as long as they don't double up into the Sceptile. Citrus, that's a little awkward. Wave Crash. Shouldn't do that much, it's in the freaking rain. Here's the Flare Blitz. This probably kills after the close combat. Yeah. And he probably doesn't take enough recoil because of the Citrus Bear he just freaking ate up. Yeah, he lived because of the Citrus, wow. Tailwind's gone, that's fine, we get Tailwind Prio here. Sun should be up for another turn. I'm really not worried about this Basculegion at the moment because of that reasoning. I think I want to just rip a Dragon Pulse here. And of course we Tailwind. Oh boy, Mega Sceptile. What an absolute beaut. Showing the backside. This guy. Here's the Tailwind. Dragon Pulse comes out. Absolutely destroyed. Wave Crash. Dang, that even killed him the Sun, but it's fine. He did what he needed to do. We got speed control. Whimsicott in the back is really, really strange. I don't think the Whimsicott can actually do that much, but I still think protecting here is okay, and then going for a Last Respects. I think it's fine. It's partially obvious. Okay, our Last Respects comes out first because of Tailwind. I mean, we have a Focus Sash Basculegion. I'm not worried. Moonblast. Yep. Here's the Last Respects. Good game. Good game. We kind of had the front foot there the whole time. I am so close to 1,000 subscribers, so consider subscribing if you are enjoying the video. On to the next game. I think Talonflame Metagross puts a lot of pressure on them. Basculegion in the back is almost mandatory, and we need some form of weather control with Vanillix. Basculegion Grimmsnarl. That's pretty decent for us. I think we just have to set up the Tailwind here. The Basculegion could cause a ton of problems for us, but I'm fine with just going to go ahead and threaten this Grimmsnarl. Oh, he's big and shiny. That is a menace right there. I can't see the battlefield. Oh my gosh. Oh, we get Tailwind. Oh, I should have put him in the other slot. This is bad. There's the Reflect, but we can chomp through that. Iron Head. Doesn't kill. That's okay. We can't Psychic Fangs that because it's Dark type. Liquidation. That definitely kills. But we got the Tailwind. As much as I like Basculegion in the back, I think we can't show our weather control cards yet. We have to save that for a switch in. Looking at what they can switch into, I don't think Last Respects is ever bad here. If they protect, they protect. I do think they're going to switch Grimmsnarl or protect it, so we don't need the Bullet Punch. It doesn't gain us anything. And I think Iron Head is just mandatory. As much as I'd like to super read with Psychic Fangs, it's just not in the cards. It could just be an absolute whiff. Parting Shot. Maybe Prio move was better there because of Prankster. I think that, yeah. Yeah. But I do still get a free attack into something. Pelipper, I could be breaking its Sash, so this could be better. Here's the Iron Head. It's a little depressing, but this is a perfect time to switch in the Vanillix now. Our Basculegion comes out. Is it sashed? It is. Last Respects into my fish. I can't risk them Aqua Jetting. It feels super bad to Aqua Jet here. Super bad. But we're going to Aqua Jet here. I'm hoping it goes for the Whirlwind or something crazy, but we're going to show our weather control. This could be... They could prepare for this very well. I don't think they're going to. I just don't hate this positioning. He protects. Well played by him. Well played. Last Respects into the Pelipper would have been goated there. There's their Tailwind. It's really not that bad. They're going to switch. I don't want to risk a Speed Tie here if they do go for the Aqua Jet, so I am going to protect. Not a big fan, but I think I have to, and then we're just going to start spamming a Blizzard. Pelipper comes out. Grimmsnarl, that thing's cooked. Very interesting. Here's my Protect. Let's see what their Basculegion does. Please try to Aqua Jet mine. Oh, this is 2 kills right here. Yep, 2 kills. Tailwind Gond is super devastating. There's the Dragonite, and there's the Pelipper for the weather control. Not the best situation by any means, but it could be worse. I have to save this Vanillix after their Tailwind is gone, because I can just destroy the Dragonite. I'm losing Basculegion, and I'm fine with that, because that's a free switch in for Vanillix. So I'm going to Aqua Jet to break Dragon Scale, and then we're going to switch this out into Metagross. They don't have anything that's super bad into the Metagross for me. There's the Metagross. Attack stat reset. Can't see anything. What a sweet treat. And now their Dragonite's Mega Evolving. Not a big surprise here. Aqua Jet comes out. There goes the Multiscale. Actually really important so the Blizzard can kill now. Hurricane? That's okay. As long as I don't get confused. It's still a decent chunk of damage. No confusion. Weather Ball. They let the Basculegion live. Very interesting. How much longer do they have Tailwind? 1 more turn. This is just the most free double protect I've ever seen in my entire life. Thunderbolt. So the Pelipper is going into that slot, because they'll probably do the same thing again. Yeah, they're spreading the love. Their Tailwind's gone. Huge. How much longer are their screens up? 2 more turns. That's pretty bad. I think that does change things. I need to get the Pelipper low, and one of these guys are dying, and that's just how life is. I'm sorry. So I think we have to Last Respects there and Psychic Fangs here. I think this is the safe play. We get Vanillix in, and then we can still win. I could go for a bold switch, but I think it's leaving it up to a bit of a coin cost, and I'd rather just play it safe, because I think I have enough momentum to win here. Psychic Fangs comes out, goes through the Reflect, puts it low enough for the Basculegion. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, if the Dragonite goes into the Metagross, that's incredible. They don't. Okay. Let's see what the Pelipper does. Tailwind. I think this is really good. I'm worried about Wide Guard. Since I'm worried about Wide Guard, how about I just Ice Beam here? I'll be locked into it. I think Ice Beam is the right play. If they do Wide Guard and they're scared of the Vanillix, then I'm fine with Bullet Punching just to get some chip in. Or should I just... No, I'm going to Psychic Fangs again. I think Psychic Fangs is the best just because of the options they could have. They do Wide Guard. So no matter what, something's getting an attack. Thunderbolt into the Metagross. Ah, should have protected. But we get the Ice Beam, which should totally kill. It does. Okay, and now it's a 1v1, and we are so ahead. Hurricane misses. It is faster with the Tailwind. That's good to know. but we have weather control. It can't really do much, and we just one-shot it there. Wow. This team's really strong. I think it's once again a Talonflame, Sneasler opener, Metagross in the back, Fish in the back, Floette, Incineroar. This is not worst case at all. This is really good. We have immediate fake out control. I think we have to get Tailwind up. They're probably going to go for a Calm Mind. Like, I could maybe go for a read here, but I have to just do the fake out. It's pretty much mandatory. No thought. There's their Mega Evolution. Fake out comes out. They try to fake out. We get Tailwind, so we have speed control. I assume it's Calm Mind, right? That's fine. I think we can still one-shot this thing with the Metagross. Do I want to throw a Fighting move into the Incineroar, or do I want to Poison move into the Floette? I could get Floette down to Bullet Punch range. What's really problematic is if I do a Fighting move into Incineroar, they can easily switch it out for free. I think I can't be too scared of it. I think I just have to go for the Acrobats here, and then we have to go for the Close Combat. I'm hoping it's going for Parting Shot. Either way, we're getting a little damage on the Floette. Floette protects. This looks like a decent line. Acrobatics, whiffs. We made a well-rounded play. This doesn't secure us a win, but it puts us in a decent spot. Close Combat should... It dies! Now the Floette, it's boosted, but it's probably going to be forced to switch because it just protected. They don't have another Fake-Out Mon in the back. We're so on the front foot. Sinistcha. They could Rage Powder. Even if they Rage Powder, I really don't care. I really don't care at all. I'm gonna Acrobatics the Sinistcha. We're gonna throw the Poison move here. If they Rage Powder, yeah, that's okay. Acrobatics. It's intimidated. I didn't calculate that. I assume Citrus? No Citrus. Dazzling Gleam. Sneasler is down, but that's really okay. The Sinistcha dies to an Acrobatics. It's not going to have Prio, but it's going to be faster. Let me look at the Pokemon in the back just to be sure. There's nothing I'm really devastated by. We're getting some damage either way. I think we have to do the Acrobatics here and go for the Iron Head. Like, this is just going to pump. I assume they protect or switch out or something, but it's still going to be good damage. They withdraw there. They're not going to be happy when they see the Acrobatics. There's the Protect, but we get the Acrobatics. We didn't double up into the Floette. Please kill. Tailwind's gone. That's really bad. I'm hoping they greed into the Metagross, so I'm going to go for the Tailwind. Oh, I goofed. I realized Prio moves are slower than... Yeah, I had to go for the Protect there. We get the Fake Out read. We're trying to greed the Tailwind. We get the Tailwind. Amazing. So we read the Fake Out with Protect there. We got... the greed paid off. Here's the Dazzling Gleam. It's going to kill the bird, but we have speed control. With what they have in the back, I think Aqua Jet is just so good here. Like, so good. And then we go for the Iron Head. I don't see a world in which they don't protect, but they could be getting scared and going for anything. I really think we're on the front foot with speed control. Even though we're down a Pokemon, we're so in control. Here's the Aqua Jet. It's dead. That's really good. They didn't protect. Let's see how much this Iron Head does. It one-shots the Floette. Oh my gosh. And that's a solid win right there. The last game was a rough matchup into Mega Blaziken that got down to a speed tie in the end, which I of course lost. Thanks for watching, and consider one of these videos.